A lot of us want to create cool looking coding projects to improve their coding skills and get a job. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the top 3 projects which helped me to improve my coding skills and get a job as a developer. Before that, a quick intro about myself. I'm Mani. I'm a 22-year-old living in Chennai. I recently graduated college and got a job as a developer. So before we start talking about the projects, I just want to talk about a few points. So firstly, the project which I'm gonna talk about in this video is not a beginner level project. They are like more towards the intermediate level projects. And secondly, if you can do a project which is similar to the ones which we are going to discuss in this video, I can confidently say that you are ready to take a job as a developer. All right, let's get right into it. Okay, so this is the first project. This is basically a music streaming application, similar to Spotify or YouTube Music. So the tech stack which I use for this project is basically React for the front end and Firebase for the back end. So Firebase is basically this Google product where they provide backend solutions like providing a database, an authentication system, and a storage bucket, and so on. All right, let me actually go ahead and log out from the user and actually show you that. And there is a way to log in with Google account as well. So let me actually go with that. So let me actually log in with one of my Google account. Right when you log in, you will land to the home page, and in the home page you can see all the songs and artists have been listed right here. So if we go ahead and play a song, it actually plays a song. Like you won't be able to hear it because I've turned down my system volume just to make sure that there is no copyright issues going on. So talking about the features of this project, we have the concept of playlist. So as you can see, there's a button in the bottom right corner. When we click on that button, we can actually see the current playlist. There is only one song right now, so let us actually go ahead and add a few songs. So we can add a few songs, and after coming by, we can see that the songs which we added are listed right here. And we can make use of the next button, next and previous button to go to the next and the previous songs as well. We can skim through the songs as well, so that will also work. Apart from that, you can add a song as your favorites. You can add a song to your playlist as well. Right now there's only one playlist, so let us actually go ahead and create a new playlist. So we can go to the library tab. As you can see, the songs which I recently played have been listed right here, and there is only like two playlists. One is the favorites and other one is the fun. So let's actually go ahead and create a new one. As you can see, the newly created playlist is displayed right here. Now we can actually go ahead and add a song to that particular playlist. Now if you actually check the playlist, we can see that the songs which we added outside have been listed right here. We can even play this current playlist just by pressing this play button right here. As you can see, the song has changed. The current playlist will also be updated based on the songs which are present in the playlist which we are trying to play. In the similar way, we can also add the songs to our favorites. So for example, let me go ahead and add this song as my favorite. Now if we go inside the favorites page, similarly we can see all the songs which we added right here, and we can also play this favorites playlist as well. Apart from this, we have a search page as well, where we can actually go and search for a song and artist. Example, let me actually type something. You can actually see the results have been displayed right here. Apart from these features, I have added a couple of more interesting things. So one of them is like we can use the play pause button in our keyboard to actually control the song playing right now. For example, let me actually press the pause button right here. It actually pauses the song. And even if I press the next button, the next button in my keyboard, it actually changes the song to the next song. So that is one cool thing which I included in this project. And another cool thing is there's a song playing right now, and right now if I accidentally close the tab, it won't close it automatically. It will show me a warning pop-up. So these are the features that I incorporated in this project. From this project, I've learned how to connect a React application to a Firebase project, and using the Firebase features such as database and storage bucket and the authentication features and all those things. The another important thing which I learned from this project is how to handle data in a React application using Redux. I'll share the link of this project so that you can check it out by yourself. So the second project is called as Circles. Circles is basically a social groups application wherein users can create or join a community to interact with like-minded peoples. So the tech stack for this project is basically I've used Next.js on the front end and Express.js on the back end, and along with that I've incorporated GraphQL as a data layer. So to work with GraphQL as a data layer, I need a GraphQL client. So for the GraphQL client, I've used Apollo. And for the database, I've used PostgreSQL and Redis. And for styling the website, well, I didn't focus too much on the design part of the website. I simply used Bootstrap as a CSS framework. Right when you log in into the application, you can see the list of the circles which you are part of, as well as the invitations which you got from others. So if we actually go inside a circle, you can see there is a few different tabs in the top. We can see all the posts which are made by the community members. We can see all those images as well. We can even like the post as well. And if you want to write our own post, we can go to the new post tab, and from here you can create your own post. We can even drag and drop the images which we want. And if we submit that, it will actually go ahead and create a post. And we can also see the post which we uploaded on a separate tab. So in this My Post tab, we'll only see the post which we uploaded, and we can also delete it if you want. Then we have the Settings tab. In the Settings tab, you can see the list of the members which are part of the community, as well as the new member requests which are coming from other peoples. Right now I am the admin of this particular circle, so such that I can invite new members if I need it, as well as I can remove the people who are already part of the community. The admin can also delete the circle if they wanted, and also change the group's visibility from public to private. Right now this circle is private, so let's actually go ahead and make it as public. So the public circle will automatically be available from the search tab. Right now I've logged in with a different user, so let's actually go ahead and join a community. We can go to the search page, search for the circle which we want to join. So as you can see, the coding circle is actually public. I can go inside it, and I can click the join circle button to actually join the circle. After joining, you're also a part of the circle, and you can start interacting with the community members. So let me show the process of creating a circle. There is a create circle page. From this page, we can fill in the details of the new circle and create it. And I'm going to leave this particular circle as a private one. Currently a new circle is created and there are no other members other than myself. So let me actually go ahead and add and invite a new member. From the settings tab, we can actually invite a new member. I'm just going to type the username whom I want to invite. So the invitation would have been sent for that particular user. Let me actually log in with that particular user. And right when the user logs in, you can see that there is an invitation from the particular community asking them to join. He or she can accept or decline it. So I'm going to accept it. And right now I have also become a part of the particular community. After joining the circle, the user can start interacting with the community members. There is also a chat section wherein the community members can interact with each other by sending messages. So let me actually put the windows in a side by side manner, such that we can see the messages popping up in the real time. As you can see, all the messages are popping up in real time. This real-time messaging system is being created with GraphQL subscriptions. So the few important things which I learned from these projects are creating a login system using session-based authentication, wherein when the user logs in, a new session is created on the server side and the server actually stores the details of the currently logged in user. I've also learned about the GraphQL way of managing data in an application. And importantly, I've also learned how to write complex SQL queries on the backend. Fetching the post for a particular feed of a circle will be a good example for that. So in a single SQL query, I'm fetching the details of the post as well as the number of likes for that particular post, as well as whether the current user has liked the post or not. So these are the major things which I've learned from this project, and one more important thing is that I've coded the entire application in TypeScript. Third and the final project is basically a real-time chat application. This application supports both one-on-one chatting as well as group chats. The tech stack which I used in this project is basically React in the front end along with Redux, and Express.js in the back end along with Postgres as a database. And to establish the real-time communication between the client and the server, I've used a library called socket.io. And socket.io provides both a server library as well as a client library. The application supports login system with JSON web tokens. In the previous project, I've used server-side sessions wherein when the user logs in, the server actually stores some information about the logged in user on the server side. Whereas in this project, a token is generated by the server and it's sent back to the client, and every request which is sent from the client side will have the token attached in the request header. So this is the login page, and there is a sign up page as well. So if any new users comes to the website, they can actually sign up. Let me actually log in into the website. After when a user logs in, this is the page where the user will be redirected to. On the left hand side, we can see all the chats of the particular user have been listed, and they are listed in such a way that the recent chats come to the top like in a reverse chronological order. So the user can actually select a chat and start chatting with them. And all the messages which are sent in this application are real time, so that means the other user will get that message instantly. Just to show that, let me actually open up another window. Okay, so now we have two different windows right here, and let me actually go ahead and send another message. So the newly received messages will automatically pop up in the sidebar even when the user is not chatting with that particular user. So yeah, this is how the messaging happens between in a one-on-one chat. And in a similar way, the group chats works as well. So if we go to a group and send a message, all the members in the particular group will receive the message as well. And also we can create new groups as well. After creating it, we can add members. I have also implemented pagination along with infinite scroll. So whenever we go inside a chat, only the recent few messages will be loaded, and as the user scrolls to the top, the older messages will be loaded. So by doing this project, I've learned how to create a token-based authentication system using JWT, and also creating WebSockets and listening to real-time events. And I have also learned how to write complex SQL queries to retrieve data from the database. By doing these three projects, I have gained a lot of expertise in the field of full stack development. So the main takeaway from this video is, if you are a beginner, do as many simpler projects as you can, but when it's time to level up, reduce the number of projects and start adding more complexities and more features into your project. By doing so, you will definitely face a lot of roadblocks, and while figuring out the solution for the roadblocks, that's when your knowledge and skill will improve. Anyways, I'll leave a link to my GitHub profile where you can find the source code for all of these projects, and also comment down which one of these projects is your favorite. So that's it for this video. If you got some value out of this video, and as a way of saying thank you, I would love if you can click the like button. And if this is the type of content which you want to see in the future, consider subscribing.